Continue. Exploration. Inventory. World. Settling down. Settling down. Sigurd has chosen a place to settle. But there is much to be done before this small camp can be called home.
Good day.
You're ready to ride at a moment's notice.
Count on it, my friend. The path ahead is bright.
With glory at its end. Farewell, Eivor.
Doc, please. This must...
What was that about? Is Basim leaving us already?
Sigurd means to leave as well.
Is that true?
We know the sons of Ragnar have camped in the north. It would do us well to pay them a visit, to strengthen our ties to this land.
Is that where Basim has gone?
Basim's motives are his own. Leave it at that. We have more pressing plans. I am riding to Leicestershire, to a town called Repton. Eivor, I expect you to join me when you have finished here.
I can come now. I only need a horse.
Not yet. First speak with Randvi. She has more than one task for you here. Apart from growing this settlement, you must seek out alliances as well. We cannot pacify England with so few friends.
Then I must join you, Sigurd, for I am a fitter companion on long roads.
No, Dak. You belong here with the raiders, and you will act as Eivor commands.
Ride in safety, brother. I will follow as soon as I can.
Yes, and I will keep our raiders sharp. Do as Eivor commands. Is he testing me?
He may be. Sigurd is a wise man.
I would sooner take orders from a louse.
World, the in skill. Fate. Stealth. Range. Plus 2.3 ranged damage. Hold X reset.
My stable is a bit spared just now, but if you can build me something better, I promise.
What do you do here?
Tell me about what you do here.
As a stable hand and a gameskeeper, I am happy to help you with any matter concerning your horses or your raven. But for the moment, I'm a little stuck. If you could build me a stable, I can set up shop.
What do you do here? Tell me about yourself.
How did you come to have such an affinity for horses, Rowan?
They were my best friends growing up. I was a sickly boy with a stammer, and the horses were the only ones who never teased me. Over time, I suppose I came to understand them as well as you may understand people. I listen when they speak, and vice versa.
What do you do here? Tell exit I have.
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
Until next time. Abel, my stable is a bit spared just now, but...
Stable and aviary.
My stable is a bit spared just now, but if you can build me something better, I promise you the finest of beasts.
A bustling stable would be a great boon here. I will see what I can do. Raiding is the surest way to find treasures and supplies for building up our settlement.
World, the Alliance map. Undiscovered location. Raid. Raid this location with your crew to gain its wealth and materials for your settlement's growth. Maldiven. Raid. Raid this location with your crew to gain its wealth.
There you are.
You wanted to see me?
As Sigurd has so ordered, it falls to us to expand our presence in England.
He wants to forge alliances, ironclad, with every Norse, Dane and Saxon here.
Right. We are the outsiders here. Making friends will help.
Where do we start?
My scouts come and go daily with interesting news and tidings, and I'm beginning to get my bearings in this fractured land. As I learn more, I can give you insight into each territory before you commit to a journey there.
Of course.
Once you have gained an ally in a territory, return home and speak to me. We'll decide your next move then.
I understand. So, where do we start?
You have two options just now. Join Sigurd in Leicestershire to the north and meet with the sons of Ragnar Lothbrok, or head south to Grantebridgeshire to meet an army of Danes led by one Guthrum Jarl and his second, Soma. And what's more, our young friend Hytham has been conferring with contacts of his own in the cities. I added his information to the map if you would like to know what he has discovered.
Alliance table. Show me the Alliance map.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Alliance map. Grantebridgeshire. Eligible. Suggest London. Leicestershire. Grantebridgeshire.
Tell me about Grantebridgeshire.
A force of Danes, called the Summer Army by the Saxons, is camped north of Grantebridge at some ruins across the river. We should curry favor with their leaders, Guthrum and Soma, if we hope to win their trust and allegiance. My scouts did not meet them in person, so I can say little for the state of their army. Consider this a starting point.
I will pledge to Grantebridgeshire.
I will leave right away.
Good. And may the blessings of Freya follow.
World. Inventory. Skills. Fate. Let the fate guide your... Range. Fire resistance training. World. Hold a fast. Not the great scattered army. Not synchronized. Not What do you do here, Again? Exit.
I have to go. See you soon.
See you later, Eivor.
What do you do here? Exit.
I will see you later, friend.
Don't be a stranger.
Yeah! Let's go.
Run up the sail! Drop the mast! Raise the mast!
We can use the sail here, Eivor. Look there! Priest to kill
Cut my wolves!
Find and speak to the Summer Army's leaders.
No! Take Christ's skull and burn
Find and
down
speak
this
to the
house!
Summer Army's leaders.
help me with this.
Find and speak to the Summer Army's leaders.
Hey, come here!
Find and speak to the Priest's Journal. Find and speak to the Summer Army's leaders.
Give me a hand with this.
Find and speak to the Summer Army's leaders. World. Find and speak to the Summer Army's leaders. Find and speak to the Summer Army's leaders. World. Inventory. Abilities. Mark of Death. Level 2. Priest's Journal. Press B. World.
There was method to these cuts. Not bandit rabble, but a trained Saxon warrior.
Ah, friend! You have my gratitude.
Find and speak to the Summer Army's
My
leaders.
thanks. Norns with you well. What's this about?
World. Not synchronized. Not synchronized. Find and speak to the Summer Army's leaders. Or hold a fast trap in skill. Hold. Fate. Ability. Light attack down. Hep. Light. Find and speak to the Summer Army's leaders. 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 Admirers note, press B close, to the fair-haired boy who plays the flute. Find and speak to the Summer Army's leaders. Find and speak to the Summer Army's leaders. Find and speak to the Summer Army's leaders. Find and speak to the Summer Army's leaders.
Try to fight!
Asked about this lad,
Call Longsh.
my friend.
Välkommen efter, styrman!
Go, Zulin.
Bring the mask down!
Hush now. Randvi mentioned this place.
Find and
The last
speak to the
known
Summer
location.
Army's leaders.
Randvi mentioned this place. The last known location of the Summer Army.
The great scattered arm. The world. The great.
Hail! What has happened here?
Who is asking?
Eivor, of the Raven clan. Did you and your men fail to take the village?
No. No, we had it for a time. It was nothing but a cluster of wattle and daub huts when we came. We made it lively. Gruntbridge was a thriving hub of trade and song under the care of Soma Ayalskona. But the Saxons took it back. They appeared within the city as if rising from the shadows and drove us out.
Sorry to hear that.
That is terrible. How were you ambushed?
It was like they burst out of the center of the city itself, setting aflame everything in their path, shouting some nonsense about an ancient order of warriors. By the time I saw the fires, too many of us were killed or captured. Our Yarsko Masuma, she bellowed a retreat and we took refuge in the ruins. But in the chaos we were separated. She and the bulk of our forces fled northeast into the swamps. I'd follow if we were fit to. We need her iron fist.
I can find Soma. Be ready when we return.
She'll be deep in the fog of the Fenlands by now. Find her longship. That's your best bet.
Call long. Call.
Looks like Ragnarok itself came for Grantbridge.
A great battle raged nearby. Hold course. We'll see what else lies within the fog. What do you see?
Find and speak to Soma.
There. Beached longship. Dane
Longship
markings.
inscription.
This was a
Press
fine
B
longship.
club.
Fit for a chief. It must belong to Soma. Soma cannot
Find
be
and
far.
speak to Soma.
I should have a look around.
Find and speak to Soma.
Good haul. Let's go.
My thanks.
Find and speak to Soma. Find and speak to Soma.
Is your Jarl's Kona nearby?
Not here. Soma dragged the Saxons east from her longship to tire them out and lose them in the fog.
Find and speak to Soma. Longship inscription. Press B close. Jarl's gonna keep.
Let's see you, old friend.
Find and speak to Soma. Find and speak to Soma. World. Find and speak to Soma. Find and speak to Soma.
You're still in fighting shape. Take him to the shelter for warmth. Slap some moss in that gash, and wrap it well. Eggle, look at me. Remember the boars you felled, our first day in England? Hold his arms. 9. Large and fat. Fed us for a week.
Yeah.
You'll be chasing more in a month, my friend. You come like a Valkyrie out of the fog. We have no dead to give you.
You must be Soma.
Let's talk elsewhere. Give them a chance to rest.
Quite a hit you took. How many were lost?
It's kind of you to ask, but with so much blood in the water and death on the air, I'd know your name and purpose first.
Eivor of the Raven clan. I came for you, looking for a friend and ally.
I see. I'm Soma, Lord of Grandbridge. Though it seems an order of lunatics wishes to strip me of that title.
The Order of the Ancients?
Sounds right. The Saxon called Wigmund is one of them. He robbed me of my city, forced us into these swamps. I've rallied some of my soldiers, but my 3 advisors are missing. If we hope to retake Grantebridge, I'll need them at my side.
Tell me about them.
They are my best, my inner circle. Birna, Galin, Liv. We may as well be of the same blood.
If I can reunite them and we retake your city, can I call you a friend and ally?
If you can do all that, you can call me whatever you want.
Tell me about Wigmund. Exit, let's go find.
Let's find your advisors.
Agreed. We'll look for signs of their longboats along the river. And if we are swift, we will find them before the wolves do. The fog is more hindrance than hiding place now. Let's light the way back.